All right, so welcome back. This is the ToyHio haul, ToyHio video part 2. We had to split it because the ToyHio was long and we had a sort of a family emergency that kind of drug on for about a week or so, and we were kind of busy with it. But everything's good now and we are ready to show what we got. All right, so first thing, we got something that I'm pretty sure was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, and we just couldn't pass it up. Saw it in the video, we picked it up.
I picked it up.
Cassie bought it, but we picked it up. It's part of my Marvel Legends collection now. Howard the Duck, Collector, Lockjaw, Cosmo. It's really cool. It's definitely
Massive.
ginormous and gonna have to go into storage for right now, but once we get a house, it will definitely 100% be on display because it is absolutely beautiful. And then, well, what?
Nothing.
So we went in with the plan to not buy a lot of things.
Yeah.
That was the original plan. But we said if we find any super good deals, we weren't going to pass them up. And I was going to be very picky on what Marvel Legends I bought, if I bought any, because I didn't want to spend a ton of money at this show. Walked in, did a little lap around the one side, and walked up to the one corner to like the main area, and the first stand we walked up to, the guy was wheeling and dealing, and we couldn't pass up. We got 3 Marvel Legends from him.
It had a great price.
Great price.
Like, I was shocked.
We got this Captain Marvel, Minions of Midnight from the Odin set for $22.
That's Scarlet Witch, right?
Yes, and the Scarlet Witch, also from that set, for $22, which you get an old one for cost, and it's not one that's cheap. Some of them you can get really cheap, but it's not one of them. Or they're not necessarily 2 of them. They're not super expensive, like this next one that I didn't think I would get for a long time because it was really expensive online. The prices come down a little bit, but not for the $30 that we paid for the Hela from Thor Ragnarok. Such an awesome figure.
And doesn't that complete our set?
It completes our set, which makes Cassie happy,
Yeah.
makes me happy. We can now, if we opened it, we could build the Gladiator Hulk if we wanted, but we're not going to open it.
Yeah.
So that's the 3 of them that we got. And then I picked up the Shocker for $20. He's definitely not that cheap anywhere else, so it was definitely a deal I had to pick up. Plus, I really wanted this figure. It's really, really cool. No, we still have a ways to go on Sandman, but we got the Shocker now. And then, as we were leaving, I picked up 3 more. They were all marked as $10, and I offered the guy $25 for all 3 because the boxes are a little beat up. But we got Batrock and Hellcat from the Thanos set, and also from the Allfather set, like 2 I already showed you. Got Machine Man which I had actually almost bought a few times in the past for way more, which I'm really glad now that I didn't. So we still need Thor and Hawkeye, and that would complete the All-Father set. So that's all of the Marvel Legends, my whole set that I got.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, so there's an overview of everything that I got. Now let's move on.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now we're going to do everything that Cassandra got in 2 parts, because we made a complete shelf full of things she got at this show, and we'll show that second, but first we'll show the things that aren't on that shelf. All right, so we're walking through and we find this guy for $5 almost right away. So
I had to have him.
$5, can't beat it. And she didn't have it in her Darth Maul shrine. So there goes that.
It'll be better once we have a house.
It will be. She also found this light up Darth Maul. It's hard to really see it. See, lights up a little bit. So it's another Darth Maul from episode 1. And then picked up the Qui-gon Jinn 3 3/4 to go with the 2 Darth Mauls because they go together, but why not?
And I didn't get it for $6.74.
No, that was just an old
it was
Walmart.
$1. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure.
I think he was in the dollar bin, so why not?
Right.
And then there were 4 legends. Not 4 legends, 4 Black Series.
Wow.
I butchered that one. 4 Black Series. They were marked at 30, 30, 25, and 25. And the guy struck a deal. He said all 4 for $20 each. So, my all-time favorite Star Wars character, one that I was actually planning on buying all 4 of these at some point for myself, but she beat me to them. This is my all-time favorite Star Wars character.
And to be fair, when he says I beat him, he walked away from this general area because he had to take stuff to the car because I kept buying stuff.
That she bought.
So
I went out to the car like 5 times. When you see the next shelf, you'll understand why.
Okay.
You'll understand.
It was more than 5 times.
Anyways.
Okay.
Captain Rex of the Clone Brigade. My all-time favorite Star Wars character. So cool. I've wanted him. May pick up another one for me. And then 3 other ones that I wanted also because I loved the Star Wars Rebels. Hera Syndulla.
Adorable.
My boy Chopper. Absolutely love Chopper. He is my favorite droid.
He is obsessed with Chopper.
Chopper is awesome. I love BB-8. I love R2. I love C-3PO, but Chopper is so awesome. If you've never watched Star Wars Rebels, you need to. And then Kanan Jarrus, who was a Jedi, he was a Padawan during the Clone Wars, and he lived, and he's now with the Rebels. Mm-hmm. So that's that. We also have Ezra, which I had bought, and Sabine.
Mm-hmm.
So now we just need Zeb. If they ever release him, I will be pre-ordering him because I absolutely love Zeb. Absolutely love him.
GameStop actually has a bunch of new pre-orders right now.
Yeah, but he hasn't been announced yet.
Right, but we should probably check them out because with the case of Riven and Battle Droid,
okay,
they were gone.
Oh.
They were gone, and you couldn't pre-order General Grievous, so...
Those were exclusives. Anyways, that's that's that for this portion of Cassie's haul. It looks small, but wait, there's more. All right, here is the shelf of Star Wars. Let's do a quick. As you can see, there are some pretty big items. So that is why I had to make so many trips to the car. I think I was taking that Darth Vader to the car when we did what Cassie was talking about, when she found those Black Series. Anyways, she got this little Darth Maul guy.
Mighty mug.
A mighty mug. And then this Darth Maul figure and cup for $15, which were pretty awesome. It's Best Buy exclusive Darth Maul.
Darth Vader.
Or Darth Vader. Why did I say Darth Maul? I looked right at Darth Vader and said Darth Maul. And then over here we have Vader versus Obi-Wan.
Which, if you can see in the sticker in the top, that it was way more expensive back in the day.
Oh yeah, it was originally $70.
Mm-hmm.
And how much you got for $15?
Yeah.
That's awesome. So that's the top shelf. And then come down to the second shelf. We got an Obi-Wan with lightsaber. Was that $5?
Mm-hmm.
For $5. And then the banks. She got these interactive banks. Darth Maul, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Qui-gon Jinn, all for $60. And I think they might even still work.
Well, they've never been opened.
Yeah, they've never been opened, so if they don't work, they just need new batteries, but that was a cool deal. And then there's another Darth Maul figure over here. How much was he?
He was
$5. Lots of good deals on Darth Maul at ToyHio. And then the Emperor Palpatine. How much was he? You got him without me.
$5.
He was another $5. Yeah, you can't beat that. So that is the haul that Cassie brought home.
Yeah.
All right, that is the entire haul from ToyHio.
Correct.
Now, I will move into some bonus content. All right, so now I got a little bit of bonus content because the past week, like I said before, we were really busy with a little family emergency type thing that we had to deal with. So we didn't really toy hunt or go do anything really besides that, other than Tuesday where we had the group meetup, which that's a separate video, which will probably come out tomorrow. I would guess I'll post that tomorrow. But we did get a few things that were like at like a Goodwill type place called Volunteers of America, and then picked up a couple of things on pre-order, and while we were there grabbed something else, and then one other stop in a GameStop that there was nothing new, so I didn't record, but they had a sale and I bought something, so I'll show you all that. First, when I was at ToyHio, I picked up some games for my buddy Devin, who just got a original Nintendo series. So they had a bunch of games, so I called them and read them all off and picked them up. Lolo, Ghosts and Goblins, Classic Paperboy, Dragon Warrior, Ice Hockey, 10-Yard Fight, Disney Adventures, and Blades of Steel. So I gotta get those to him, but did pick those up at ToyHio for him. And that's the absolute last of the ToyHio. But So we went into Volunteers of America, and a lot of times I don't buy collectibles there because they're a bunch of, well, they're nice there. It's just for whatever reason, games, collectibles, toys, they take a Sharpie and they write the price right on it. But when you find Spider-Ham for 90 cents, yeah, I mean, I had to pick him up. He's too cool. But see, like, they write 90 cents right on him. But luckily for this one, it's hidden. Sometimes they'll be like right in the forehead, and it's like, why? They had a really cool Baymax that was like twice the size of this guy, and right on his chest, the price. And it's like, well, there's no point in buying it now, because so that kind of peeved me off a little bit. And then Cassie found this book. I forget what she paid for it, but it was pretty cheap, and it's like brand spanking new. Really nice book. So that's gonna go on the shelf. And then at a Goodwill, when I wasn't with her, she picked up a Star Wars book with Mace Windu on the cover. Shatterpoint. So another thing for the shelf. And then GameStop. We stopped and picked this up because it was on clearance for like 12 bucks or something. You can see in there, it's a Star Wars statue. We'll probably open him up at some point and put him on a shelf. It's Diamond Gallery, GameStop exclusive. So it was originally 50 bucks. Got it for 12, so I had to grab that. We saw it was there, so we went to specifically get it. And while we were there, pulled the trigger, finally got big time Spidey. I've wanted him since he came out, but I was putting him on the back burner and my light just died. But I'll keep going. Finally got that. And then Cassie pre-ordered the Jedi Knight Revan. And that came in, as well as the Heavy Battle Droid, which is a good thing that she pre-ordered them, because I think they sold out like immediately, or they only got them as pre-orders, which if they did that, I'm assuming in a week or two they'll put them on the shelves, but I don't know for sure. You might have missed out. I don't know for sure. And then they had a restock while she was picking those up, because it was the one right by the apartment that we go to all the time. Haven't seen this one there, but I got the War Machine Punisher. Finally, he sold out around here almost immediately when he was released. Of course, he was released without warning back, I think, October. All of a sudden, boom, new figure, and it was like, where'd this guy come from? This is new. This was a surprise, but grabbed him. He's a really cool figure, so I'm happy about that. All in all, got a bunch of good things again. Thank you very much for watching, if you're still watching at this point. But thank you. If you liked it, please hit the subscribe button. We're coming out with more videos. We're not going to stop. We're just going to keep going because we're having fun with it. So hit the subscribe button, follow along in the journey. If you liked the video, give it a like. Comment if you want, I'll comment back. And thank you again, and we will see you next time.